Hey guys, I went to Card Masters in Toronto today because I'm in Toronto for the weekend, and I played Windups. It was a pretty cool store. It was a fun experience. It was 5 rounds Swiss. I went 5-0, and then we played top 16. I won top 16, I won top 8, then I lost in top 4 to Rabbit. Uh, not much to be said. He made Dolka, and I couldn't really deal with it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll give you a deck profile. So triple rat, triple magician, triple rabbit, triple shark. Yeah, not much to say there. Just, double tour guide, same thing. Double Veiler, double Maxi, double Trag. The reason I'm maxing out on hand traps is because I feel like the mirror is the most important matchup right now. Like, I feel like it's hands down the best deck. And Maxi and Veiler, I mean, right now they're also good in like most matchups. At least one is good and the others will be okay. Like, for example, Vermil's Maxi is really good. Veiler's not optimal, but you can make it work game 1 and then side it out game 2. And stuff against like Girgia and Rabbit, like Veiler, I feel is better. And then Trag is just a nuts. Like, if it catches people off guard, you can make plays with it. You can use it offensively, defensively. It's crazy if you have that in a Rabbit. You can, like, if your opponent like just tries to like run through a Maxi thinking they can kill you, you can draw a Trag and be like no, and then just win from there. Anyway, spells triple MST. I feel like you have to play 3 right now, at least in my version of the deck you do, just because it's so crucial in pretty much every matchup. Like, you need in the mirror, against Mermails, they hit the sphere, and like Mermails are starting to play a lot of traps, so there's that. Also, Rabbit, obviously, Trooper Agents, stuff like that. Triple Factory, you kind of have to. Dark Hole, Heavy, Reborn, Pot of Avarice have to. I don't play Mind Control because I feel like there are other cards I'd rather have, and it's not necessarily win more. Like, sometimes it is, obviously, but I just feel like you have to be in a sort of mediocre position for it to be good. And against some decks, it'll just be flat out terrible. So there's that. Then Traps, Double Mirror Force. For me, it's better than Deep Vision because, I mean, it's simple math. Hitting 2 cards is obviously better than hitting 1 card. I mean, of course, there are exceptions, but I feel like overall Mirror Force is going to help you out a lot more than a Deep Prison would. Then Double Torrential, the Bottomless. I don't know, I like Bottomless now. Double Warning and Judgment, kind of have to play those. For side deck, Tsukuyomi. This was Mike Steinman's idea, and it's the best card ever. You sided against Rabbit and Agents mostly. Yeah, because it's a 1 card out to stuff like turn 1 Venus, and like, yeah, sure, the Grave's still set up, but at least you're baiting out Herald, you're baiting out stuff like Warning with 1 card, and that's just really good because it means you don't have to commit, you don't have to like run into a Maxi. Also gets over Ryo with 1 card. Guaiba, obviously Sabersaurus. Doesn't get over Cabazols, but I mean, that's okay. Then Gores. I saw it mostly against rogue decks, like I'll side it against Samurais or anything I feel it's gonna just power through my back rows and just swing over stuff. Double Snowman, Rabbit and Stun mostly. Double Ryo, Mirror, Mermails, Yurgi, I guess. Yeah. Double Soul Taker for Dragons, Heroes, Agents, Rabbit. Like a lot. I saw this in a lot. Triple D-Fisher. I figured Triple D-Fisher would be better than 2 D-Fisher 1 Soul Drain, just because, well, 1 I can just play this turn 1, go off, or swing over stuff like a Araya or a Sangan or whatever. And Soul Drain costs life. It also gets hit by the Kree. That was the main thing. Double Compulse. It's good in so many matchups, but it's also terrible in others. That's why I don't main it. That's why I side it instead. And then Double Decree. I like it better than Dust. Like, they're not necessarily comparable, but I'm siding over Dust because if my opponent's siding stuff like Gozen Match and I have Dust, sure, I can Dust the Gozen, but they could just have another one and screw me over, and yeah, they could just chain it. But this also clears their other traps, and it's just really good. Also, it's like fucks over gay decks like Burn or Exodia, well, some versions of Exodia. And it just gives me another free win, so, in certain matchups, of course. Yeah, that's it for the main and side. I'll show you the extra. It's pretty standard. Zenmaity, 2 Zen mains. I could switch one for an Acid Golem. I might do that. Temtempo, Levier, Giga Brilliant, Leviathan. Yeah, a lot of people either play 2 Zen mains or 2 Zen mains with Leviathan. I decided to play both because I had space. I don't want to run Roach or Soul of Silver Mountain because I feel they're both kind of lackluster. Like, whenever I'd make a Soul of Silver Mountain, I'd usually rather make a Zen mains. And Leviathan still does have a purpose, so yeah. Then Abyss Dweller with the Nuts, Maestroke, Pack Collaborative, Shockmaster. Some people don't like Utopia, which I just don't get. It's one of the most versatile Xyzs in the game. Well, rank 4s at least. And especially if you pump it up with a Giga Brilliant, that's an out to Hyperion, it's an out to a lot of stuff, which is just really good in my opinion. And then the 3 rank 5s, you have to play those. Yeah, overall it was a cool tournament experience. Total, I went 7-1. I played, let's see, 1 Dark World, 1 Stun, 2 Chaos Dragons, 1 Rabbit, and yeah, 3 windups. I pretty much never lose the mirror just because, one, my build is suited for it, and yeah, my build just really suited for the mirror, which is how I try to build my decks, because I feel like if I'm going to be playing a deck, it should be built to beat the mirror, just because if I'm playing that deck, it's a deck that I think should be, it's what I think is the best deck most of the time, and so naturally I'm going to want it to beat the mirror. Also, yeah, if you haven't checked out Cardmasters, go do that. That was really cool. It was a free tournament, and they were giving out Astral Packs, well, IOUs for Astral Packs. And yeah, check them out, subscribe to my channel, do all that stuff. Let me know what you think, if you change anything, any suggestions. If you think my theory is completely wrong and want to call me on my bullshit, go for it. Yeah, thanks.